YouTube, welcome in. Today we are going to start playing Desktop Explorer, first playthrough. My goal is to play through the whole game on stream, so we'll have a whole VOD online on YouTube if you'd like to watch. But if you weren't here for the demo, I played the demo of this game. So I basically played the first 30 minutes or so, essentially, I think was the demo. So we're probably going to breeze through the beginning a little bit, just because I remember a lot of it. But if we don't, and if you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the YouTube chat. Drop a little like, drop a little comment. YouTube, say hi to Twitch. Twitch, say hi to YouTube. You know how it goes. You know the drill. Let's get to it. Yeah, Mjolnir, it is a big L. It is a big L. We were talking about universal healthcare, YouTube, and how America doesn't have universal healthcare, even though every other country in the world, every major developed country in the world does. So, yeah. All right, let's play the game. Your selected language cannot. Well, let's look at the options first before we do anything crazy. Okay, we're gonna keep all that stuff because that's how it is, and we're gonna start the game. So yeah, for anyone who doesn't know what this game is, basically it's like a virtual desktop environment, and you solve a bunch of puzzles in order to advance the story. So we start off here, we're logging into Halibut, and immediately we're presented with a task list. Replace mouse and keyboard, that's done. Buy speakers compatible with PC, that's done. Connect to the internet, that's done. Also, while I'm here, shout out to Sen Nuggies. I know Sen Nuggies is also out there playing this game, and I actually only found out about this game through Sen Nuggies. So we can't forget about Jenny. The Ethernet port is completely broken. That's what we know about this computer as of now. And then it's telling us to check the Chronolog software, which should be in the start menu at the bottom left corner of my desktop. All right, I'm going to lurky lurk since I'm going to play this tomorrow. Sounds good, Madeline. I did the same thing in Nuggie stream, so I totally understand. I appreciate you even coming by and saying hi. And maybe I'll come hang out in your stream. Just don't get farther than I do tonight, tomorrow, so I can watch your entire stream, okay? Deal? Thanks, appreciate it. She's still Jenny from the VOD. Used to have a little, now she has a lot. That's good, Krabby. I like that. Gotta lurk and cook. Totally understand, appreciate you being here. Appreciate you. Mad's gonna speedrun it. Yeah, she's gonna be a puzzle mommy. I'm gonna struggle with this game, because I'm not a puzzle person. Like, I like puzzles, but I'm not good at them, and I get stumped really easily. So, we're gonna see what happens. Halibut's Journal, August 20th, 2012. For the brightest lass in the 7 seas, every day it becomes a bit harder for me to remember. Every once in a while, I'll have what my doctor calls lucid periods and recall memories. Oh shit. We got Cam Unelli with a resubscription for 8 months. Welcome in, Cam. Cam said, you know what's good besides that 8? A 4. Like the 48 hours that you owe me.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
Yep, welcome in, Cam. Welcome in. Thanks so much. Every once in a while, I'll have what my doctor calls lucid periods and recall memories I may never think of again. I leave you this information along with my computer. 1. There are other users, the previous owners of this computer. 2. There's a strange program called Desktop Explorer. It's inside the Open Me folder on my desktop. The password for it is your nickname. 3. It's all related to the disappearance of someone I cared about. In this computer, you'll find my most intimate thoughts. I trust you with them since the only thing I admire more than your wits is your kind heart. I want to end this letter with a poem. If we're apart, look at the moon, for I will too. If I am gone, look at the stars, for I am with you. Goodbye, Guppy, your uncle. Okay, so our nickname is the password, and it looks like our nickname is Guppy. So we're going to go ahead and use that. It also gives us the option to journal in here if we want. So I'm just going to write in here, and it says, today was the last day before my uncle left for intensive care. It was very surreal having him hug me while I was crying. because he didn't even know why I was so sad in the first place. This is his old computer. I replaced the mouse, keyboard, and speakers, but I couldn't hook it up to any internet connection. It doesn't really matter. Everything I need is here. Just read the letter he has left me. I thought I had no more tears left in me, but I was wrong. I feel like this is the start of a detective mission. It's time to install Desktop Explorer and see what this is about. The password for the folder, Uncle Hal was the only one to call me by that nickname. This one's for you, Captain Halibut. Okay. So our uncle has died. Our Uncle Halibut has died. Well, his name's Hal. His nickname was Halibut. And we've inherited his computer. And we gotta see what the hell's going on. I don't know. Seems like a pretty good premise for a story. Seems pretty good. Alright, password is Guppy. Guppy. And now we install. I love how immersive this is too, where like I really feel like I'm on the desktop. Like it's just fully immersed into my PC. It's so cool. Hello. Thank you for installing Desktop Explorer. Wait a second. I remember you. Do you remember me? It's your old friend Pizarro. Ah, I don't blame you. After all, it's been a while, hasn't it? I'll go over everything as if it was your first time installing Desktop Explorer. Desktop Explorer offers the best experience when understanding the user's needs. Let's see what we're working with. Wow, I see you're a pretty average user. Nothing wrong with that. I'm not average. I'm above average, okay? Okay? You're presented with puzzles around basic computer usage. Pretty simple stuff. Puzzles will look like this. Your goal is to find the password and unlock the next puzzle folder. It won't always be this easy, though. Also, submenus are your friends. Most programs have submenus. This tools could come in handy, you know? Okay, so we can open up like view and edit and go and all that stuff. Who knows what you might find? These puzzles will test your ability to think outside the box. I like the animation of the Clippy art, just like filing nails. The world's your oyster. Be creative and have fun. Try to keep up and remember. Oh, what's happening? What just happened? The whole computer just glitched. Take your time, my friend. Good luck. Okay. We gotta read this. Important. If a password is given to you through text, it'll be presented in the following format. Bracket, or no, these are called braces, by the way, y'all. I don't know if you knew this, but I found this out when I was watching Nuggie's stream, because she asked, what are these called? They're called braces. The little squiggly brackets. I didn't know that. If a password is given you through text, it'll be presented in the following format. Brace, password, brace. However, passwords won't always be hidden within text. You'll have to deduce some of them on your own. Will you discover the mysteries of the cave? Will you answer all its riddles? Will you uncover some secrets within you? Will you become a desktop explorer? Let's find out. Remember, if you ever need a system tip, just click on that light bulb icon on your taskbar below. I'll do my best to help you out. Okay, so I do kind of remember some of these puzzles. These are all the things that we did in the demo. The demo is up on YouTube on VOD if you want to watch, but I'm gonna kind of skip through some of it and go through some of it quickly, just so I can at least showcase how cool these puzzles are. So we got a picture of your hand and a cave mouth, and then we got this thing. You are lost. You find yourself between the sea and a lush forest, dragging your feet in the sand of a beach you've never seen before. Aside from your wits and senses, you bear only a small compass, which has been damaged in a fall. Among the shore's dark rocks, you spot what looks to be the entrance of a cave. Approaching it reveals that its entrance is narrower than you anticipated. Letters written in the sand start fading away as it starts to rain heavily. Before taking shelter, you manage to read some of it. You assume it's the cave's name, Fortuna. Okay. So that's the password. Fortuna. Good job. And with that, we start our adventure. Okay, so now we're inside the cave. We got a torch. We got a scroll. Let's read this next. As you glance up inside your new shelter, you notice a few cracks between the boulders on top. You quickly realize the lack of natural light in here. Despite not being able to see much in the cave's darkness, you stumble upon a stick next to a rolled up scroll. As you open it, you discover it's comically large. Okay, wait, hold on. There we go. I just realized the game's like really loud. I didn't have it in my wavelength mix. I'm so sorry, y'all. Okay, so we got this long scroll. Chant my name, O child, and your voice will bear my fire. When dusk surrounds me, Inanna lights my path. Okay, so Inanna is the password. Oh? Did I spell it wrong? I-N-A-N-N-A. I-N-A-N-N-A. There we go. Oh, wow, look. When I unlocked the next step, the flame turned on. Nero said, was just watching Nuggies play this. I love the look of it. Yeah, I know. I think I saw you in her chat. I was lurking a little bit. And you were saying that you hadn't seen it before, and it's so cool. That's what I was mentioning earlier, is I just love like how immersive it is and how it makes you really feel like you're on like an old school computer again. Very, very cool. Very, very well done. So let's click on this. Halibut's journal, April 4th, 1998. I've noticed that I keep writing depressive thoughts. So today I will write about one of my favorite memories. I don't remember the exact date, but this was the birth of the short-lived angler trio. Little Guppy's first fishing trip, and she blessed us with endless catches. We filled the boat so fast that old Walleye started singing again. When we got home, we toasted the pap with pap and baby formula. Oh, how I miss you, big bro. My memory might falter sometimes, but I won't forget you anytime soon, since Guppy has your melancholic eyes. It's funny how I can't think of us three without our code names, but I wouldn't have it any other way. As long as our young lass breathes, the angler trio lives on. Dang. Okay. Hold on, let me take another drink. You're barely pronouncing the names you read. The tip of the stick you were holding kindled into a soft flame. You now hold a torch of suspicious origin. That's this torch here. With a newly lit path, you press on to a room with a wide strip of papyrus on the floor. You notice strokes and writing scattered on it, along with some suspicious-looking creases. You read, "Answer quickly and answer proud. Oh, solve my riddle, say it out loud. I garden the flower with my hose. Wouldn't you know it? I use my nose." The hell does that mean? But you wouldn't call it a nose. What would you call it? Nobody knows, but there lies the answer. Oh? Wait a minute. We got some extra stuff here. Oh? Oh? Elephant. The picture of an elephant, y'all. And the password is Eliphas. Let me tell you how long that took me when I was playing the demo. It was way longer than right now. So don't be too impressed with me, you know? Ah, don't you love riddles? Keep it up. You solve the riddle after folding the papyrus. The elephant's trunk points to a path in the distance. Was it always there? You make your way through this passageway, which leads to an empty enclosed space within the cavern. It seems to be a dead end. Just as you start to lose hope and begin to head back, you recall words of advice from a detective show you watched as a kid. Read between the lines and find the source of the truth. Only then will you track the code. You think, there are no lines on this cave wall, detective or not. What am I supposed to do? So I think we got to look at the source code, because it says source code. And there we go. The source code says, on your left, you notice that a wall is thinner than the others. The word stav is inscribed in it. So we type stav. And we unlock the next puzzle. Let's go. Oh, wow. Look at Mr. Hacker over here. You're thorough. I just played the demo, Pizarro, you know? You should play the demo. It's actually pretty good. I mean, you're playing the full game right now, but you should also play the demo because it's pretty good. You know? Watching all those detective shows has definitely paid off. Passing both of your hands over this cave's wall has revealed it to be different from the others. A light push is all that is needed for it to crumble. Hidden behind this neat ruse, you encounter 3 doors. 2 of them lie beside you, and the largest one is in front of you. Below the central door, there's a yellow key. You try your luck using it, but the door won't budge. There's an engraving on the key, but it's very hard to read. Couldn't open the file. Contents may be corrupted. Oh, shit. Okay, so we got the left door here, and this is the image. It says, me it. And then we got the right door, which says, Rena. Rename it. It's telling us to rename it. It's telling us to rename it. IMG. And there we go. Every lock obeys. Portonus is the password. Portonus. Ah, what a great imagination you have. Great work. We're doing puzzles, y'all. This is where I said we're doing puzzles in the demo, and we're doing them. And we got a new journal entry, too. Halibut, February 26, 1998. My doctor suggested that I write about this line by line, so I'll give it a go. My big brother died on a rainy day. The rain wasn't enough to smother the flames. I couldn't help at all. I trembled for hours during that day. My big brother couldn't escape in time. I saw his face and body engulfed in fire. That thing did not look like my big brother. This is stupid. I don't need to recount step by step how my brother looked like a ghoul in his last moments. How is that supposed to help me? How is this supposed to end my headaches? I just ruined my morning writing this. And if I forget everything like everybody says, how is it that I can't forget my brother's withered face? How's that for amnesia? Dang. That's rough. You can't remember anything but your brother suffering. That's rough. The wall is completely covered with the phrase, "Dare to say my name." You reshape the key and reveal its message. You turn the lock with it. A small chamber like a closet is behind the big central door. The rock walls of this compartment are completely covered with the same etched phrase, "Dare to say my name." You know from experience that speaking aloud holds some type of power. Examining the room, you are sure that the only way forward is to call their name, whatever it may be. Who wrote these words anyway? Well, let's find out. Properties. MMTT. That's the author of who wrote the words. There it is. There it is. What kind of name is that, though? I mean, that's what I was just thinking. But we're not there yet. All right, we're gonna close all these. We're gonna open the new stuff. As you pass your hand through the wall, the thought of a name you can't pronounce zooms through your mind. You close your eyes and shake your head briefly. As you open them again, In front of you, the darkest passage so far is revealed to you. You delve inside. The torch you carry barely lights your arm, while everything else is completely lost in blackness. Shortly after, you start to doubt yourself. Think of heading back. Your vision becomes completely devoid of light as the last spark from the stick expires. Rather than panicking, calm surrounds you. Somehow, you feel even more capable of revealing what's hidden in the dark. What's hidden? Let's look at the source code and see. Oh, concentrate on your field of view. There's a way to reveal what's not meant to be seen. So if we go into view, we can see hidden files. Oh, wait. Wait, what is this? For a brief moment, you sense something behind you. Between the crevices of wall, you are barely able to see what appears to be a human figure. After focusing for a bit, you make out a withered face and a set of melancholic eyes. As you take your first steps towards it, the stranger runs off, leaving the sound of pebbles tumbling on the ground. Ew, and that's the face? Oh, that's so scary. No, thank you. Oh! And now the file changed. I know you saw me. Oh. I don't like that. I don't like that. The improvement of your vision has reached its peak. The dark still hinders your sight, but you feel comfortable moving within it. You even start noticing details in walls beyond arm's reach. You find a boulder next to you with an engraved warning. Reaching this point must have required courage, but going past it is utter foolishness. Heed my words and turn back now before it's too late. And the password is Cassandra. Shout out my girl Cassandra from Assassin's Creed Odyssey. Krabby Patty, the files are in the computer? It's so simple. Wow, nothing gets past you. Fishermen have great eyesight, I guess. No, again, Pizarro, I really can't take all the credit. I just played the demo. You should play the demo. It's pretty good. Pretty good. You ignore Cassandra's warning and press on, only to find a contrasting scene. A calm and light-hearted room, surrounded by stalagmites. You can clearly see the way forward, but your intuition tells you that these stalagmites are worthy of attention. This short break soothes your anxiety. You continue on. Oh, I just read that one. And this says Rubicon. Oh, and there's little brackets. Oh, so that's the password, Rubicon. Oh. But there's nowhere for me to put the password. Continuing the trail past the stalagmite scene, you've reached an uneventful dead end. Based on your experience during this exploration, you are convinced that there's something more than meets the eye. You spend the following hour inspecting every crevice of the wall that surrounds you. Now you can be absolutely certain there is no path forward. While scratching your head, pondering on what to do, you hear a loud thunk far off behind in the cave. Where? Go back. Okay. Oh. Wait, what happened to this puzzle? I don't remember these files being here earlier. What's going on? Stuck and no escape. Let's see what no escape is. Okay, that's just a picture. Stuck. Even after retracing your steps perfectly, you doubt your sense of direction. The cave's mouth is nowhere to be seen. It's only when you find the scroll from the beginning of your adventure on the ground that you hear the storm outside. You have successfully backtracked to the entrance, but the landscape has changed. The only exit from this cavern to the shore has now been replaced by walls and stalagmites. On the ground lies a chisel of some sort. You could use it to carve some symbols into this new landscape. Oh shit, we're stuck in here, y'all. We're stuck. Yeah, we're stuck in here. Let's see if there's any hidden files in any of these folders that we've been to already. Oh, puzzle 9 is hidden in puzzle 1. And the password is Rubicon. Oh, shit. Oh, shit, y'all. Let's go. Good job. You cleared puzzle 8. Things are getting a bit weird, though. Why don't you stop here for today? No, I gotta keep going, Pizarro. We've already done this in the demo. I've told you this. Why aren't you listening to me? The moment you stop carving, the wall before you starts to move. As if a small earthquake takes over the cave, the landscape revealed in front of you is now a long, hall-like chamber. It resembles an auditorium or altar. Its features seem designed by humans, yet shaped by regular erosion. Center, you find an empty stretch of space, surrounded by unordered piles of stone. Engraved on the ground, you read the following message. For its truth is unknown. It will lead me through stacking stone. You wonder if something is missing here. There is also a detailed mural on the back of the room, and you can't shake the feeling that it's hiding a different story. Okay, so we got a flat stone here. We had other stones in the other sections. Oh, and there's this mural here. And it said something about stacking stones. So let's go find the other stones. Here's another stone. And then there's a medium stone somewhere. Here we go. Oh! Oh! What's happening, chat? The computer is changing. Balancing the stones cracks something inside them. They crumble instantly and reveal some sort of quartz. Oh my gosh, I can't speak. Quartz shards inside. You hold a piece next to your eyes and notice the most interesting qualities. Depending on the angle, it changes color like a prism in the light. Is this what the inscription meant by truth? Even the murals on the back of the room looks clearer before the quartz. Its sigil shines in different colors. Okay. So now we got a new program we can download called Color Lens. Let's see what we can do. Let's see what we can do. Also, I love the music in this. Oh, okay. So we got if we go red, we got this guy in fire. Oh, and they're mad. They're mad when it's red. This one is sad, blue. Crying on the crocodile's tears. And then this one in yellow is looking up in excitement or approval. Something. Oh, and there's like a globe over here. Okay, so let's see what this all means. Oh, there's also a new journal. See this. August 16th, 1998. Today I remembered something delightful. So I'll write about it and make it harder to forget. With the smell of cake in the oven, my nostrils tickled, and I couldn't shake the image of her, smiling at me. I think of her not only as the model of the perfect mother, but also as the ideal wife. I know I have dreamed of having a family for as long as I can remember, but I can't help feeling nauseous knowing I basically took over another man's household. It's not my fault that a woman and a child needed the presence of a father. I only wish to help. Why do I feel guilty when the only one at fault is their absent old man? I'm rambling again, my sweet memories tarnished by sour shame. What would my brother think of me? Dang, Halibut's really going through it in these journals. Kind of crazy. Kind of crazy. Here's the mystery quartz. Here's the altar. Oh, here we go. Oh no, I read this already. What animal is bathing in the tears of Greek? Crocodile. There we go. How many eyes are witnessing the bliss of acceptance? Oh, I gotta look at that. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, oh, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13. 12. 14. There we go. I counted wrong. I was like, I knew it was one or the other. How did the wrath manifest around the person on the boat? Fire. Who is the dead man on the boat? Wait, what? This question feels oddly out of place. This definitely isn't part of the puzzle. Do you know what they're talking about? Is it halibut? Oh. Who is the dead man on the boat? Oh, is it the other one? Walleye? Oh. Oh. You are not supposed to be skulking around. Are you sure you should even be here? You shouldn't be here. You won't ever forget this. Do you wish to forget? Guilt isn't good for one's memories. You won't ever forget. Do you wish to be here? You won't ever forget. You shouldn't be here. You shouldn't be here. Fatal error has occurred. Restoring data until unexpected error. The current session will be terminated. Restarting system will return to login screen. Press any key to restart. Okay. Now we've made it. Now we've made it to where the demo ended. And I cannot wait, because now we're in uncharted territory. And we gotta recover our password. Classic. What's my favorite dinosaur? I don't know. Oh. Introduction, the temple. Hey, you should write in your journal before continuing. You know, so you don't forget anything. Okay, gotcha. I should write in my journal. Got it, got it, got it. Cooper said, Hero, what'd you do? That's what the game... That wasn't me. I didn't do it. Why are you blaming me, Coop? Okay, what was that all about? My father's death, some woman, my uncle's dementia. Let's do my father's death first. First of all, my father's death. Did the game reference it? I mean, it clearly asked me if I knew who was burning up before the computer crashed. Who would want my uncle to play a game that made him remember such a thing? It feels pretty cruel. I never got to talk to my dad, but we had plenty of pictures of him in our house. It's pretty messed up, but I think his face is pretty similar to the one in this game. Most importantly, this desktop explorer crashed the computer right after changing the background and filling it with alerts? I think I need to tread carefully from now on. If any of the computer files get deleted or corrupted because of this program, I could lose whatever I have left for my uncle. I hope he didn't see what I saw. The faces when the computer crashed? I don't think he would have been able to withstand that. I can't write on chronology whenever I want, only when I'm prompted to. Was chronology like this for my uncle too? Anyway, here it is. I wrote on my journal, happy computer? Happy? Oh, I wrote on my journal, happy computer? Interesting, so you can only pick one of those three options and then it writes something different? Based on that, interesting. Also, while I'm here, maybe I should change the wallpapers. Yay, I like your style. Change your wallpaper for the first time. I got an achievie. An achievie. Oh yeah, and then I can change the wallpaper. The screensaver, I mean. I forgot. Wait, is the text bounce the one that's like... that like it goes in the corner? Oh, yep. Yep. That's nostalgic as hell. Dang. We've gone back in time, y'all. We have a time machine. The year is 1998. I'm gonna do the aquarium. I love the aquarium. Okay. You are alone. A tall stone gate stands before you. Undoubtedly, you find yourself now at the entrance of some sort of temple. Torch lights the path ahead. Your senses have guided you away from danger so far. However, from this point forward, you'll need more than your intuition to continue. The Cave Fortuna is unrecognizable even in name. The door reads a new title for this place. Die. Oh, okay, so we're starting a new puzzle here. But what happens when I log out? Let me see. Honestly, take me back, says Krabby Patty. Remember when, you didn't have to worry about anything. You just had freedom. Oh, those were the days. What is this? Windows 98? What up, Omega Nerd? Welcome in. How you doing? We are currently playing Desktop Explorer. Basically, it is a 1998 Windows lookalike, but it's all about puzzles. It's all about puzzles. We're gonna take a quick little break because I've been sitting here for about an hour. I'm gonna take a little stretch break. We're gonna pause. And I'll run the ads while we're doing that, and then we will be right back. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for being here. Any good? It is very good so far. So, full transparency, Omega Nerd. I played the demo on Steam Next Fest. The demo was like the first 30 minutes of the game, basically. So I just now got to the point where I'm past where the demo was. So I'm just now getting to the point where I'm playing like new stuff, but everything I played from the demo is what made me want to play this. And so, shout out to, oh, you know what? I probably should have done that. Hold on, we'll be right back. I'm going to take a quick break. We'll be right back. Thanks for your patience, YouTube. We took a break on the Twitch side, and I decided to then end the recording. So you won't notice anything on your end, YouTube, but it just means I got to do more work to edit the pieces together. Not a big deal, but I do it for you. I do it for you because you matter. Also, as you see here, I've added since you left, shout out to Pop Agenda for providing me with a review code for this game. One of the first review codes I've been getting as a streamer, and I'm very happy and grateful. So shout out to Pop Agenda. Thank you so much for providing me with a code. Let's get back to the game. So the password was in here, and I totally forgot. Shy. Okay. Shy. Oh. Now the whole background has changed. Let's open this journal entry. October 29th, 1998. Since I haven't found any files or computer settings to access the other users, my only guess right now is that Desktop Explorer has something to do with all of this. I just unlocked a puzzle that made me install another program called Color Lens. Okay, so Halibut is going through the same stuff we're going through. So like my uncle did all of this. I'm basically like retracing his footsteps. This is so cool. This is very interesting. However, I just read on the next OS manual that Color Lens comes pre-installed with the computer already. What? Is Desktop Explorer hiding things from the computer? Maybe it'll eventually let me access the other users' profiles. I don't know if I'm imagining things, but some of the in-game text kind of resembles what I have been writing on my journal. The puzzles even have an Egyptian mural. My doctor says it's common for people with my condition to overthink stuff. I must remain calm. So maybe he wasn't going crazy. Maybe he was just doing this program, and the program was making him think he was crazy. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. There are 3 paths to exit this chamber, each protected by a stone guardian. An eye on the ceiling oversees this room. It's as if this engraved symbol wishes to witness your decision on how to proceed. Choose wisely. A dog-headed man overlooks path 1 with the name Anubis below his feet. His stone gaze is a reminder of your fear of the unknown. An ibis-headed man watches over path 2 with the name Thaw beneath his feet. His stone gaze is a reminder of your weakness to succumb to madness. Is that how you spell it? Or is that how you pronounce it? Thaw? Thaw? Thoth. Oh, it's pronounced Thoth. Falcon-headed man guards path 3 with the name Ra below his feet. His stone gaze is a reminder of the frailty of the human body. In front of you lies a podium with a metal plate on top. A scarab is depicted on it, along with 3 uniquely shaped holes. Okay, so we have 3 paths and 3 passwords. And then we've got this chamber. These are the 3 paths. And then we got the podium with the scarab. Thong song? Thoth? Thoth song? That Thoth. Alright, so this one is Anubis. Oh. Oh. The Eye of Horus has recorded your path decision. I didn't know that I was making a commitment. Although to be fair, out of the 3 things, the fragility of human body, the weakness to succumb to madness, and your fear of the unknown, I probably would pick the fear of the unknown. So yeah, that's valid. That's okay. I'm okay with that actually. Okay, this should be easy enough. You'll get this done in no time. I don't think so, Pizarro. I think you're giving me a false sense of security. Also, the Anubis scale is off balance. And there's a color lens. Oh, 90 kb, 40 kb. Interesting. Balance. By crossing this threshold, oh wow. By crossing this threshold, you immediately feel lighter. However, this sensation goes beyond your physical body. You walk on the line between spiritual harmony and eternal despair. You reach a room surrounded by religious imagery. At the center rests a scale with coins on its plates. The left plate holds a coin with an engraved heart. The right plate holds a coin with a feather symbol. The scales are currently tilted to the left. The scale has a familiar sigil engraved on it. Yeah, so that's what this was. That's what I just did. I did it before they even told me to do it. That's how much of a puzzle poppy I am, you know? But now, can I change anything about this? Left plate. Heart coin. Right plate. Oh! What did I do? What happened? What did I do? 90. Now it's 120. Oh. The scales are currently tilted to the right. Oops. That's not what I meant to do. Let's see. No, don't call me a puzzle mommy yet, Tron. I'm stumped. Duck. We ain't out of the woods yet, kid. So the feather is heavier than the heart. Can I move this? Oh. Did that do anything? Oh, whoops. It did do something. Huh. Somehow we have to balance the size. Oh, that's 30 kb. That's 40 kb. Now that's 90 KB. And now that's 120 KB. I see, okay. It's somehow 2 a.m. suddenly. Good night, gang. Appreciate you, Hero. Appreciate you, Nero. Thank you so much for hanging out here until 2 a.m. That's what a real homie does. I appreciate you so much. I hope you have a great rest of your night. Get some good sleep. Um, 40. Man, this is getting a little tricky. See, you have a hint for me? Give me a hint. Can I create a file? No. Oh, we're doing math. We're doing math. Okay, so this one is 90. The other one's 40 when it's compressed. The other one's 30 when it's compressed. And this one's 120. So we need 4 compressed files. There we go. There we go, y'all. There we go. This game rules. This game fucking rules. The way that it uses the computer elements to tell the puzzles. Shout out. Shout out. We're doing puzzles. We're doing puzzles, y'all. Damn. Okay. Amit. Good job. I thought you would have cleared this one quicker, though. Everything okay? Oh, ayo. Pizarro. Relax. Relax. You don't need to come for me. The heck? The clicking of the scales triggers an opening on the floor. A set of downward stairs is revealed. The walls reverberate with a spiritual approval of some kind. You can't quite understand its meaning. A slightly flooded floor welcomes your descent. The religious scriptures around the walls are now partially covered with vines, and a large sculpture... Oh, scrolled too far. And a large sculpture of a crocodile's head rests on your nearest wall. This new room is dark, but you clearly see multiple units, unlit torches around you. There is something inside the crocodile's jaw, but opening by force proves futile. On a hunch, you speak loudly, "Abracadabra!" No luck. However, you know there is power in your words. Scanning the room again, you start to remember something that could work. Perhaps it says abracadabra, magic word. Perhaps a different magic word might do the trick? Alakazam. Save. Oh. Elephas. Elephas. What if we say Elephas? Remember that from earlier, y'all? The whole room shakes for a second. This short commotion reassures you of being on the right path. The claw marks on the wall seem to have destroyed a specific image. Could the correct words be related to it? The religious scriptures around the wall are now partially covered with vines, and a large sculpture of a crocodile head rests in the nearest wall. You see multiple unlit torches around you. Okay, so let's see now. Go to here. No, we go to left wall. What does that say? I don't know what that says. The claw marks destroyed this one. Let's see. Let's read the journal entry in the meantime. August 25th, 1998. I must never forget this. I wanted to get little Guppy, a stuffed animal, at the zoo, so I let her choose whichever she wanted. I tried my hardest to convince her to pick this giant bass plushie, but I think she figured out I was trying to influence her. She's so clever, it was really cute. She ended up deciding on a small stuffed dinosaur. Wouldn't you know it, of all possible toys, she chose a Stegosaurus. It was cute, sure, but I couldn't help making the connection to Maxine. Must be a thing between tough girls. I hope someday they can get to know each other. Maxine? Could that be the power? Could that be the word that's on the wall? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, Zachy, you just scared the shit out of me. Thank you so much for the hijack. How you doing, Zachy? Welcome in. I was just watching a TikTok recently about redeems that scare the shit out of you even when they're not meant to. And it's just because of the tension of this game and me like focusing on the puzzles, and then that sound just came out of nowhere. I was like, oh my god, Jesus. Full jump scare. How you doing? How's your Tuesday going? I shouted you out earlier. For your streams. I'm so happy to be hanging out with you in your streams. Such a fun time. Wait, what am I doing here? Didn't I just read? Oh, I read a journal entry, right? What was it again? Maxine. No, I don't think that's what this said here. I just can't tell, like, what the words are, you know? Let's see, what do I have another tip? Give me another system tip. Maybe I need to go back and do other puzzles. Maybe I can't do this one right now. Because you know they have this one here. Path 2 and Path 3. See? Or maybe they're all separate. Yeah, maybe they're all separate. Also, Zachy said, going great. Thank you for so much, Hero, for the shout out and the kind words. Straight up, when I was doing Resident Evil, all my redeems scared the hell out of me. Yeah, like sometimes it's just the vibe of the game. Like this game, honestly, I haven't had really any jump scares, but it is just a little bit creepy and eerie. And then I'm like focused on the puzzles. But that just, yeah, that got me. That got me more than I thought. Can I restore it? Yeah, restore file to original state. I'm trying to think of like what the passwords were the first time I was playing. Because this is also has a 2. And Eliphas was the I think that was the second password that I used the last time we were doing the puzzle. So what was the first password? Do I remember? Did I even write that down? Was that in my journal? Oh, was it Guppy? Or what was the name of the wait, what was the name of the Fortuna? Could that be what it is? Hold on. No, not that. This. Welcome in, Raiders. How we doing, Adam? Shout out to Adam. What were you playing? Just chatting. Were you just chatting? Or was that wrong? Or did you change it at the end? Now I have so many questions for you. You just got here and I have an interview. How you doing, Adam? Welcome in. Thank you for raiding. Thank you for bringing your friends over here. This is an Adam raid. Please give him all your brains.
Hey, yo!
What do you mean by that, Claw? What do you mean by that? I beat Lies of P! He's a gamer, y'all. Adam's a gamer. He beat Lies of P. Let's go. I hope you had a good time. I hope you enjoyed. I freaking love that game so much. Do not be afraid to modify files. Yeah, but I can't modify those files. Wait, can I modify? Is there a hidden file? No. Huh. Anyway. Adam is an illithid. They need brains. Oh, gotcha, gotcha. My brain went somewhere else, Claw. I'm not gonna lie.
Hey, yo!
I'm not gonna lie. But that's awesome. You're such a gamer. Thank you for bringing your friends over here. I hope you had a good stream. If you are not already, please follow Adam. Adam is a great time. Just recently got affiliate. And yeah, just what a fun time. What a fun vibe. Honestly, if I wasn't here, I would probably be doing that. That's also been part of the reason we were talking about this earlier, Adam. I've been talking about how I just feel a little bit off recently. Like, I don't know what it is. I feel like a little bit extra anxious. I feel a little bit on edge. I feel doubtful. Things just feel like a little insecure in general. Not like me insecure, but just like things feel insecure, you know? Everything feels weird. But that's also why I think I've just been enjoying like being a consumer, like watching other people's streams and just lurking and doing my own productivity, working on things for my stream, making sound edits or making video clips or making what are they called? Thumbnails for my YouTube VODs, like all that kind of stuff. So like, yeah, I don't know. It's been weird, but honestly, I love hanging out in your streams. It's such a good vibe. So I appreciate you. I mean, let's not take anything off the table here, hero.
Hey, yo!
I love that. Let's make any rash decisions, you know what I'm saying? I love that so much. Well, thank you for coming and thank you for bringing your viewers here. I hope you're having a good Tuesday. If you need to raid and run, I totally understand. We're currently playing Desktop Explorer, and I'm a little stumped on a puzzle. I'm a little stumped. I'm gonna try Elephas again, but I don't think it's gonna work. Could the correct word be related to destroying a specific image? See, that's what I was trying to say. Was that like, it looks like they destroyed this image? Oh, maybe it's this. Maybe it's the guy. It's Walleye. Oh. Is it the other one? Is it the brother? Is it Halibut? No. Is it Guppy? No. Oh, maybe there's some color stuff that I'm missing. No, I don't think so. Maybe in this one? What other programs we got on here? What other programs we got here? Storyteller Plus. Oh, that's where we... Okay, gotcha. That's what we've been doing so far. And then... Sketchy. Got Sketchy. That's like Paint. MS Paint. Nope. There we go. That's me, y'all. That's me. I'm smiling, but I'm a little mischievous. Okay. What am I saying in chat? Sorry, I'm catching up. I really enjoy being a consumer. Hero 2026. Nagy's put it really well one time, where streaming is so fun, but it sucks because sometimes you miss out on being the viewer. That is 100% so true, where it's like, I love to stream, but it means every time I'm streaming, I'm not watching someone else streaming. And I like hate that. I hate that I have to sacrifice that. I hate that, like, sometimes that'll be the reason that I don't want to go live necessarily is not even because I don't want to be on stream. It's because I'm like, I don't want to leave this chat right now. Like earlier, I went live later than normal because I was watching the Kind of Funny happy hour. Like, I want to watch what they're doing and listen to what they're doing. And like, I don't want to always be the one that's making the content, which is, it's great to do it. I love doing it, but I don't want to always have to do it, you know? And there's also so many talented folks out there making awesome content. So that makes it extra hard. Oh, thanks, man. And I'm sorry you're feeling a sort of way. Yeah, it's just, it's like, the best way I can describe it is it's like general malaise. You know that phrase, general malaise? It's like things feel a little bit weird. Things feel a little bit off. I'm extra anxious, extra doubtful, extra blah, 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 blah. But it's not bad. Like, I'm not like moping. I'm not like having a bad time. And it's very quick. I find that my mood can shift if I'm with friends, if people are making me feel good, if I'm in a good environment. But that also means that if something goes off just a little bit, it's also easy for me to shift out of that, you know, and get into my own head of like, oh, I'm annoying, or I'm dumb, or I'm in, you know, all these insecurities that you have in your head, which aren't true. We all know that, but like, you can, that slippery slope is there, you know. That's what I've been dealing with. So I just also feel like I should talk about it, because I don't want anyone to ever feel like they're feeling that, and then they come on my stream and I'm just like smiling and having a good time, and they're like, oh, I guess I'm the only one who deals with that. Like, at least if I talk about it, I feel like people can be like, oh, I feel the same way. Or, yeah, sometimes I do feel that same way. Or, no, Hero, you're crazy. What are you doing? Mr. Hawks, welcome in. Welcome back. I feel like I saw your name earlier, but also your name is Blue, just like Claw. And that made me confuse you. But I'm going to give you a bell either way. I'm going to give you a bell either way. That smiley face looks kind of racist. Well, maybe I shouldn't have given you a bell. Now you're insulting me. And how dare you?
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
How could you do this to me? I understand, Hero. It's the time of year when it's the middle of year feels. Maybe that's what it is too. Yeah, like maybe just like summer is always like a weird time, you know, because you don't have all of these holidays and time and family together, you know, like it's a little bit more of an independent time, I would say. Hero can't tell us apart. I literally just got here. So then you weren't here. I just couldn't distinguish you from Claw. Sorry. Maybe you shouldn't both have the exact same shade of blue. You know? Maybe be a little bit more original in your colors. You know? You know? Don't like how a story is told? Edit and save a storyteller file to suit your needs. I don't know how to change it. If you click on your name, And then I'm about to read Hawk's message, but I'm gonna ignore that. If you click on your name, and then when you click on your name, it says edit chat profile. If you're on mobile, I'm assuming you're on mobile, Claw, because you're on mobile a lot. You'll see a thing that says like edit chat identity, and then it'll give you an option of a bunch of colors if you want to change it. You don't have to. This is all a bit. I'm just joking. Y'all can have the same names that you want. I don't care. All blue names look alike to this dude. What did I say about the smiley face? Freaking Hawks, man. And Zaki said blue names rise up. But see, Zaki, your blue is cool. Like it's like a teal. So I can tell yours apart from Mr. Hawks, you know? Like a cool blue. Unlike this Mr. Hawks fellow, you know what I'm saying? Oof. Hey boss, just say the word if you want me to get rid of these undesirables. People with blue names out of the chat. No, we're okay, Cooper. We're okay. Thank you. I appreciate it. I don't want to get rid of anyone, you know? I don't want to get rid of anyone. Saki said, I side more with the green usernames. Y'all are funny. Y'all make me laugh. I appreciate that. That's why I always come on and stream, even if I don't feel like it, because y'all always make me laugh. Do I make you laugh? Probably not as much, but I try. I try my best, you know? That's all the tips I have for now. Thanks. Can you tell me about... Did you know Pizarro was the name of a famous explorer? No, I didn't know that, actually. Can you tell me about this thing that I'm doing right now? Don't you love computers? Beep, boop. We love you too. Okay. Oh. He says, have you drank any water lately? I don't need to because I'm a notepad. No, I haven't, Pizarro. Thank you for the hydrate. Pizarro's in the chat. Pizarro looking out for me. Appreciate you. What was the name? Wait, yes, he's right. That's what I'm trying to remember. That's what I can't remember. There was a name that when I did it, it lit the torch in the path. But that wasn't Eliphas? Is there any way I can go back? Oh. Oh. That's nice. Cassandra. Cassandra. Wait, where am I going? Oh, not there. Oh, I can go back and do the cave. Oh, okay, that's good to know at least. Cassandra. Your pronunciation of the word is finished with your throat closing up. The echo of your voice brings its extreme discomfort. Your whole body heats up and your vision is clouded by hot tears. You gasp for air. Instinctively, you turn around and find someone or something convulsing in a pain similar to yours. Just before you try to scream in terror, everything fades away instantly as the echo finally subsides. Let it be a warning. You shouldn't try that again. Oh shit, so it's not Cassandra. But also, that was bad. That was bad. Why is the word Cassandra so bad? Okay, wait, so can I go back to where I was? Cave. Oh, Inanna. That's what it was. Inanna. 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 There we go. Oh, Cassandra's over here. Look at Cassandra's the evil one. Oh, shit. Who is Cassandra and what did she do? Hero, will you be my hero? Always. Always, Claw. Okay, I'm going to bed. Have a good night. Think of me. Dream of me.
I can be your hero, baby.
Think of me. Hi, Dee-Hoo. How you doing? Welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Speaking of weather and feels, I feel guilty sometimes when winter comes because it's my favorite season and I'm so comfortable in cold weather, but I know people deal with seasonal depression. See, Zachy, I think I might deal with the opposite. I think I may have seasonal depression in the summer because I'm the same way as you are. I love the winter. I love the winter months. I love October. I love Halloween. I love November. I love Thanksgiving. I love December. I love Christmas.
Surprise, motherfucker.
Thank you for the redeem, Mr. Hawks. I love January and New Year's. Like all that time period I love. And then going into February and Valentine's Day, even if I'm not in a relationship, just the feeling of love in the air. But then yeah, when we get into the summer months, I love summer, don't get me wrong. For some reason, I don't have the same, there's like just like a general malaise. Maybe also because I haven't never like truly treasured myself for my birthday, and my birthday's in the summer. Maybe that's somehow related. I don't know. I don't know. We can get deep into it, just like we're getting deep into this game. Nana. It's just as this beginning of your adventure. The moment this word leaves your lips, every torch bursts to flame. As the fire's radiance takes over every corner, the water of your feet and the vines on the walls disappear mysteriously. The jaws of the crocodile statue open up, revealing a yellow lockbox. As you lift it, clear words echo in your mind. Well done, clever child. Use this knowledge to open my lockbox. Okay, so now that's this. No, wrong one. The lockjaw. Is it Portonus? No. Oh, here. Okay, wait. So it says 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The 1 is Inanna. I just did Inanna. 2 is Eliphas, maybe? No. Okay, we're gonna figure this out. We're gonna figure this out. What is this? P8, Elephant 1, K, Elephant 5, Elephant 1, P4, Fire 3, Fire 3, R. You know what I'm saying? Like, what does that mean? What does that all mean? Oh, is it the letters? The letters in that? Oh, it's the key. Okay, so key 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that's an S. Let me make a notepad. S. Then the first letter of E. E. Then K. Then Eliphas, the 5th letter. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. H. Is it going to be Sekhmet? Yeah, I think it's going to be Sekhmet. Wait, what's the fire? the torch. The torch is Inanna. Is that what it is? INA. ARU. Tektaru? Could that be right? Oh. To be honest, I did not think you could do it. I guess old dogs can learn new tricks. The freaking puzzles in this game are so good. One man's trash is another man's treasure. You hold in your hands a small yellow treasure chest. You imagine the possibilities of what could be hidden here. Gold coins, forbidden amulets, a map out of here. Opening it reveals nothing but a small note. You can't do anything with it but interpret its meaning. Whatever it means, you are certain that obtaining this message is your reward for clearing the Path's temple. Cooper said, I'm going to get cozy and read, but I'll have y'all on the TV always listening.
Hey, yo!
Thanks so much, Cooper. I appreciate you. Thank you for having me on the TV. I can't believe I'm big TV material. That's crazy. Yes, the note must be hinting the treasure is hiding elsewhere. Okay. So maybe then we have to go to the next section. Oh, yeah, see, it's scratched out now. We finished that section of the puzzle. Now, I want to go back to something. We're going to close this. What's my favorite dinosaur? Has he told us that yet? Is that something we know? What Halibut's favorite dinosaur is? Yep, right here. Stegosaurus. What does the first letter of my future school's name stand for? Oh. Hold on. I gotta find more information. I think they said that too, actually. You're pretty much on my TV every Thursday, Hero. Dang. I did not know that. I'm very honored. No, I don't think we learned about Guppy's school, did we? Or is it not her school? Is it the uncle's school? All right. We'll keep progressing. I'm going to keep an eye out for the idea of a school in the future. Let's keep it moving. Let's keep it moving and grooving, y'all. So we got the temple. So we're now gonna go into what was it again? Thoth. Can you use it into a sentence? The Egyptian god Thoth. There you go. I used it in a sentence. January 30th, 1998. I feel so conflicted. I miss her so much, but I think ultimately she just desired to be alone. Looking at the whole picture, I can't help but to assume the worst. I must latch on to whatever hope her mom still holds. My only lead right now is very loose, but it's the only thing I've come up with. Max used to go on and on about the CMAA. Maybe she's fulfilling her dreams of studying art there, or at least taking a course there? Oh, see, if she submitted a portfolio or an application, we could track her activity with the help of a private detective? At least we should be able to ask around. cmaa.com/main page. I'll find the time to do so. I've been so busy taking care of the baby. Yeah, I'm gonna click on this link, but I'm pretty sure it told me that we don't have internet. Oh, just kidding. Cascadia. That's what the C stands for. Wait, so we do have internet? Oh, we do have internet. Oh shit. Oh, we got a whole separate story here. The Panopticon Journal. Baby rescued in fire. 1 dead, 3 injured. Arson charges dropped. This past Thursday, residents of small-town Silver Valley in Pierce County were shocked to find a house fire in the middle of the night. Middle-aged man Hyle Walters was arrested as the local sheriff's department and was taken into custody as part of a misunderstanding and conflicting information between neighbors. Amidst the commotion, the soon-to-be recognized as a local hero managed to save his 2-year-old niece Gwen Waters from the flames. Walter Waters, the baby's father, tragically died before rescue arrived. 3 young men were injured trying to contain the fire. According to authorities, interference from pedestrians made the rescue team's efforts to salvage the home practically impossible. We need to remember to stay calm and always leave the heroic acts to professionals, stated local firefighter George Hugh Flowers. Oh, see, it says no internet, only displaying cached information if available. So if I once connected to that internet, it's got it. That's why. That's why. Oh. Oh. Trigger warning. Suicide. Trigger warning. Please, if anyone needs to know that. I didn't know that this was in this game. Residents of the city of Gold Peak demand the state's governor take action after another instance of suicide has taken place this year. Emmett Sounder was found hanged in his bedroom after a wellness check was requested by neighbors that same night. No other family members were harmed. This constitutes the 47th account of self-harm death in Gold Peak City this year, and the 624th statewide, leading experts to predict an unprecedented 3% increase compared to last year. I don't know if it's a public health issue or an economic issue or whatever, but something needs to be done as soon as possible. People are desperate, said Gold Peak citizen Manuel F. Faust. Sounder's family did not comment on the matter. Dang. Okay. Oh, and then we got like MapQuest directions to Leela's house. We have the saved address of Leela's house, in case we need that in the future. And then we have an address or saved MapQuest or quest chart, they call it, from Leela's house to CMAA, which is the Cascadia Modern Arts Academy. All this stuff is gone from the cache, right? Yeah. Okay. Well, I know that means Cascadia. So what if I try to go over here? What is my middle name? I don't think we know that. I don't think we learned that, from what I remember. Unless that was in what I was just reading. Here, wait. There we go. I don't think that was listed anywhere. What's the fiddler? What is Desktop Explorer in my computer? How to uninstall. How to stop my nightmares quick. Home improvement tips. Cheap baby carrier brands. Losing loved ones help groups. Project to do, keep busy. Artist community near me. Painting community near me. CMAA club drawing. Dang. My uncle was struggling, y'all. Yeah, I don't see anything that would indicate his middle name. At least not yet. Probably a future journal entry. We're going to keep an eye out for that. Game's so good. Dang. Hall of Mirrors. You go through a cloud of smoke to pass this threshold. Engulfed by the sense of incense, your senses are heavily clouded and you feel dizzy. Is your memory failing you? How long have you been here? Did you just arrive? Were you just about to leave? The room you find yourself in is as puzzling as your thoughts. Y'all hear this music? Countless mirrors cover the walls of a labyrinth in front of you. Walking through it without aid is impossible. Luckily, there are map pieces in one of the pockets. Were they always there? Did you always have pockets? A clouded mirror is in your sight. It has a familiar sigil engraved on it. Dang. We got the mirror here. Oh, with the sigil. Okay, so we got to use the color lens. And we got map fragment, number 1 and number 2. Assuming this goes like that, right? It looks like right. Okay, let's take a quick break here. We're going to take an ad break and a stretch break. We're going to pause the recording this time and not end it like I did last time. And we'll be right back. I'm going to leave this music because this music rocks. I didn't resume my VOD. I'm all over the place, y'all. I'm all over the place. I just have to accept it, you know? It's okay. This is really cool, though. This is super cool. Because now we're going to trace this. This is how we did the last puzzle, YouTube, in case you missed it. And it's so freaking cool. Oh, but I messed up here. I gotta adjust this a little bit. Give myself more room. I'm working on our final RE5 VOD and watching us just absolutely go through it with Wesker. Madeline, I was just thinking how I have to go and upload that myself to YouTube after tonight. On my break, I was just thinking when I'm done, I'm going to edit this and upload this VOD. And I'm going to upload our VOD of the final episode. Because, man, that was really an all-timer. that was some genuinely great content. And we weren't even, like, doing it on purpose. Oh, you scared me! Pizarro scared me. Ah! I still made it. I still made it because I would have had the nerves of steel. But damn, Pizarro scared me? That's crazy. Although I need to make a clip. And I think my clip button stopped working. Let me try again. Well, actually, let me delete it and re-add it. Let me see if that fixes it. We'll see if that worked. Because we have the same brain. Quite literally. We've proven that now twice in the same night. But, I mean, obviously it's not the first time. We continue to prove it. It's insane. Okay. So now you go through a... Oh, no, I already did this, right? So now the mirror has these symbols. which then means I need the color lens. Do you see what I see? It's only the blue, right? Oh. Oh. What is that image? It's like a ghost woman massaging a man? Or like creeping behind a man? In a fedora? Probably like, sir, the fedora doesn't look good on you. Take it off. Nobody can rock fedoras. That's what I'm guessing she's doing. I don't know what this means. Six. Oh. 5, 2, 6, 7. Oh, someone's gonna make a joke. I already know what's coming. I already know what's coming. Wowee, wasn't that cool? I wish I forget it to experience it again. Okay, cool. So now, you approach the mirror to get a clearer image. Without thinking, you pass through your fingers through its surface. The mirror burst into pieces. Every single mirror that surrounds you shatters unexpectedly and brings sand falls upon you. Looking around you in a panic, you spot a dried-out corpse next to their old notes. There is something in their hand, a decorated hourglass. Interacting with it only adds to your confusion. Is your mind playing tricks on you? Time is running out. You do not wish to share their fate, drowning in the sand. An old time-tracking device, how antique. Our modern clock is so much wait, why did it turn red? Oh my gosh, the clock is red. Why is the clock red? Hold on. Hold on. Get some color lens in here. What is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6. 6? 3. 6. 3. 6. It's just going back and forth. Two. Three. Time seems to have an effect on this room. The hourglass clicks for every hour I've been stuck here. Translating my notes so far have revealed this to me this poem. On a dark night, a blue moon rises.
The moon!
While a red eye leaves the sky, leaving a tune from up high. Plenty blood-stained feathers fall slowly to the ground, while sapphire scepters rise as many as time decides. When you look closely, sand foretells the path. The sum of it all is more important than the part value of its parts. Think carefully and you'll realize time takes all but memories. Lastly, I see something written on the wall, a clue of some kind. It said red face equals 48, but the red face appears when the hourglass marks 12. What am I missing? I don't understand. The sand is rising, time is running out. I awake near dark. Welcome in. How you doing? Hold on. There we go. I had to get the welcome bell queued up. I went through a hat phase in high school. There was definitely a fedora in there. You know, I think we all go through the fedora phase. We all want to try it. We all think we can be the one that's going to pull off the fedora. But unfortunately, I've yet to meet someone that has, you know? If you can name me someone to prove me wrong, I'll accept that I'm wrong. But I don't have anyone in my recollection, you know? Also, dreadlocks. How embarrassing. Dreadlocks and a fedora. Honestly, that's okay. Now you kind of got me back. That's kind of a look, you know? That's kind of a look. We all gotta try, you know. That's the thing about me for sure, is like my fashion sense has changed as I've gotten older. We all gotta try different stuff over the years, you know? A blue moon rises while a red eye... Okay, so wait. So let's start at 12. So we need the moon. Where's the blue moon? There's the moon. It's blue. So that's 4. A blue moon rises. That's 4. No, that's 1. Okay, a red eye leaves the sky. Red eye. That's 2. Okay. Bloodstained feathers. That's a feather, I'm assuming. Yeah, that's the only thing that looks like a feather. Okay, so that's 7. No, excuse, I keep doing that, sorry. Not 7. It is 5. Sapphire scepters. Okay, so that's blue scepters. That's 5. The sum of all of those. So 5 and 5 is 10, plus 2 and 1, that's 13. 13? No. Red face equals 48, but the red face appears when the hourglass marks 12. Oh, so the red face means it's double. Also, I Awake Near Dark says, mostly lurking though. I am busy. Hope you're having a good stream. I appreciate the lurk. I appreciate you just being here. Even the lurkers help out. I'm sure you know, because you also stream. So, shout out to I Awake Near Dark. Is that gonna work? I hope I don't need to like have your exact... Yeah, there you go. It's like, I hope I don't need to have your exact capitalization for it to work. Okay, so... which ones were red? The red ones were 5. So that's 10. And the red eye, which is 4. So that's 15, 19, 20. Is it 20? No, okay. Okay. We're missing something for sure. Oh! We can also change the date. Does that have something to do with anything? Huh. This game really does get you, like, you know, the Charlie Day like meme where he's got the panel of all the papers and like string and everything, like the conspiracy theory. That's what I feel like when I'm playing this game, where I just got so many things on my screen and I'm like, if this goes over here and if this connect, like I gotta figure so much out. A blue moon rises. Oh, is it also have to do like rise and fall? Is it adding and plussing? Is that what it is? Okay, so let's try that then maybe. So blue moon. I think it's 4, yeah. Blue moon. Blue moon. Is this like broadly a puzzle game? I haven't watched enough to parse it. Yeah, it's like a puzzle game with story elements to kind of keep you engaged, keep you involved. There's a very brief like story. The basic premise of the story is that your uncle died and he left you this computer. And when you start using the computer, it prompts you to use this program called Desktop Explorer, which is the name of the game. So yeah, it's like all kind of tied into itself, and there's definitely a good story that I'm curious about and interested in, but the puzzles are also really well done. The way that it incorporates like the computer elements with the puzzles is super, super clever. Okay, so this is a 1. So that's plus. Oh, plus. Red eye leaves the sky. That's 2. No, but it says some. It has to be all of them added up. But then that means that this is 4? Is that what they're saying? Because the numbers are duplicated? You know what I mean? Like the red starts here when you get to 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So that's when normally it would be, instead of 6, or in a 24-hour clock, they would just go to 12 to 13. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So that doesn't make sense. So I'm like, what does that mean? A reg pace equals 48. I don't know what that means. Flashbacks to Amazon Trail and Mavis Beacon. I don't know either of those games, I don't think. You might have taught me something new. Blood moon rises while a red eye leaves the sky. I'll try doubling them again, but I'm going to leave the true number in parentheses so I don't forget it. Okay, bloodstained feathers, which is 7. Which is 5. So I'm going to put 10, parentheses, 5. So this might not make sense to anyone else who's looking at it, but it's making sense to me. And then the sapphire scepters are here, right? That's the scepters? Yeah, because it can't be anything else. So that's 5. So you've got 5 and 10. Plus 4 and 1. That's 20. But that's not what it was. We already tried that, right? And then the normal one, which is 5 and 5 and 2 and 1. 13. And that's not right either. Oh, wait a minute. There's numbers here. Maybe it's the order of the numbers. Hold on. A blue moon rises. That's number 1. Okay. Then red eye is 2. That's number 2. Plenty bloodstained feathers. That's 7, I think. That's 5. And then sapphire scepters. That's also 5. Is it this? No. No. Yeah, I am stumped here. All right, let's get a tip from this dude. System tip. You don't need to get that calculator from your drawer. You have one right here in next sum. Oh, maybe that's why. Should I be using the calculator? 1 plus 2 plus 5 plus 5. 13. I think they're just telling me that I can use the calculator. Huh. Let's see. Just old ass PC games. Mavis was for learn typing. Amazon Trail was a malaria simulator on the Amazon River. Oh, kind of like Oregon Trail. Gotcha, gotcha. Mavis, now that you said was a typing thing, I kind of remember that. Mavis typing something. Mavis Beacon teaches typing. Yes, I remember that. I don't know if I ever played it or did it, but I remember that. I feel like there was another software that I remember we used when I was doing like learning typing in school and stuff. But yes, it's got similar vibes to that for sure. It's like old school computer vibes. Totally. It says red face equals 48. But the red face appears when the hourglass marks 12. I do really feel like that's what it is that it's doubled. Oh, maybe that's what it is then. It's 1. No. 1, 4, 10, 5. Yeah, no, that's not it. Huh. Oh, maybe because it's a blue lockbox? Am I only supposed to do the blue numbers? Which is what again? I forgot. Just the last number, so 1 and 5. Is it 6? No. 1, 5? I'm stumped. I'm stumped. Of all its parts is more than the value of its parts. Think carefully and you'll realize time takes all but memories. I feel like there's got to be something about next sum that I'm supposed to do. 1. Maybe typing it in here. Blood moon rises. Six plus no, yeah, so that's red eye, which is here, is 2. Wait. Oh no, a blue moon. It's not a blood moon, it's a blue moon. Is that what I've been messing up? No, I had that before. It was 1. Oh, okay. Never mind. While a red eye leaves the sky. Wait, so red eye is here. If I do 1 minus 2. I'm going to try this and just see if it even works. Yeah, I'll even do it like this just to be more clear. Okay, wait, bloodstained feathers, so that's the red feathers. Okay, that's 5. No, but it's -5. Sapphire scepters is 5. So could this be right? 1 minus 2 minus 5 plus 5 is -1. Could that even be possible? No. 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 I'm gonna think about this. I'm gonna think about this. You can see the water sigil inscribed on the hourglass. Oh, yeah, that's what's just telling me that I can use this. No, that's not right. It is 13. Yeah, I'm so stumped. Let me see if I can find a little hinty hint. How's everybody doing out there? Let me know how your Tuesdays are going. I hope you're having a good time. See here what we got. I feel like once I figure out what it is, it's gonna be a big dummy. Oh, gotcha. Have to do both. Okay, so I didn't look at the final result. I just saw what it was, the clue, so I could get there. So I have to do... Hold on. Where are we? Blue moon. Blue moon is 4, and the number is a 1. So it's 4 times 1. Plus... Oops. Can't type. Red eye. Nine times 2 plus blood-stained feathers 5 and 7 Is it multiply or add? I have to look at that and see. No, maybe it is multiply. And then sapphire scepters, which is 2 times 5. Okay, so now we do 4 times 1 plus 9 times 2 is 18 plus 7 times 5 is 35 plus 2 times 5 is 10. 67. 67. Dang. Okay, that was tricky. I like that one, though. That was just very tricky. Hopefully these distractions help you forget other stuff. Pizarro, why are you coming for me and attacking me like that? I just told chat how I was streaming to avoid my other feelings. Hello? Hello? Excuse me? You hold in your hands a small blue treasure chest. You imagine the possibilities of what could be hidden here. Ancient knowledge, buried truths, a map for the exit? Opening it reveals nothing but a lump of coal. To say it's a disappointment is an understatement. Whatever this is for, you are certain that obtaining this rock is your reward for clearing this path's temple. Oh, cool. So now I got this rock. Oh, look. A rock. Okay. So now I can do path number 3. Yeah, see, this one's crashed out too. Cool. Okay, path number 3 is raw. I think I'm going to try to finish this path, and then we're going to call it on stream. And then we'll play more of this on Thursday, which I'm very excited for. I'm enjoying this a lot. Okay, furnace room. A wave of heat hits you immediately as you cross the threshold. You find yourself in a furnace room of some kind. You struggle to keep your eyes open. Through the heat haze, you find that below your feet lie hundreds of burning coals. You are barely able to hold one in your hand. Your fingers subtly swell. You struggle to take a clear look at them through the heat haze. There is a familiar sigil on your hand. That's what my hand is here. Okay, so we're now going to use color lens. Only the heaviest coals will draw answer from the flesh. So how do I know which are the heaviest? 5 kilobytes, 5 kilobytes, 5 kilobytes. These are all 5 kilobytes, so I have to just do that forever? Is there any way I can change that? Sort by size. Oh. That's 77 kilobytes. Fire reveals all truth. More coals like this will suffice. No? Okay. So if we do... rename it to... No, yeah, I want image, I think. I just don't know how to make this fire interact with this fire. Only the heaviest cold will draw answer from flesh. I don't know what that means. Oh. 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 You must keep going. Truth requires sacrifice. Your seared flesh spells out the word Samat. Ew. Oh, God. This puzzle is a bit longer than the others. I warn you, though, some stuff may be hard to bear. You must stay focused. Yeah, I can see the seared flesh hand. Ah, Pizarro, man. Okay, I'm convinced I have gone insane. You know what happens to my brother? And mock me for it. I almost threw up when I saw the burnt skin images. Yeah, same. I struggle to remember my phone number, and yet I clearly see my brother's skin in my mind. Oh. I keep going back to the game's text because I keep forgetting what I've answered or what I have seen. I'm in both disbelief and disgust. If I plan on using this computer any longer, I need to get rid of this program. I feel like I'm an idiot writing this, but if Desktop Explorer is reading this message, I'm uninstalling you. I'm not answering any more of your riddles. The only reason I'm not deleting the entire hard drive is because Max's information is still here. Piss off. Are you keeping it hostage? Are you reading this? Am I stupid to think so? Am I even going to remember this tomorrow? Hello? There's some real fucked up shit going on here, y'all. There's some real fucked up shit going on. Oh, he was making a list of when he did all these things because he kept forgetting. That's so sad. Dissociative amnesia. That's what he had. That's crazy. Your oh God. Oh God. Your searing skin starts deforming, and the blisters on your hand contort into weird shapes. It's as if these pustules could spell words. You lift your gaze and see a path between the heat's mirages. As if following known steps, you stumble upon a small tomb with 2 sarcophagi. One of them rests with its contents empty. On its feet, a dried-out corpse lies face up. Another dead adventurer with a story they can no longer tell. The remaining sarcophagus is closed shut. You can't force it open with your burnt hands. Your close inspection finds an epitaph inscribed on the coffin. Jesus Christ, y'all, what is happening? All right, let me take a quick stretch here. I'm just gonna turn off my camera. I'm still here, though. Y'all never get that? Y'all never feel the need to just stretch and then you just feel like your whole life has shifted? Your whole spine is shifted? Just me? Me? Another dead adventurer with a story they can no longer tell. I also have hypermobility, so that's also probably part of it. I don't like sitting still. My rule brought prosperity as I abided by the will of the gods. However, if I do not wish to be remembered, if these 3 most loyal servants are to be forgotten for their common blood, To the three who have done what no one else could, record my life as I recounted it in your logs. Understand my vision for a colorful future. Leave notes across the kingdom for my subjects to abide their pages. Whoever wishes to speak my name must first acknowledge my three servants. If you decide on ignoring my desires, then by the same will of the gods that made every flower bloom, your body will rot. Ooh. Ooh. And then there's corpse. Can I don't know if I want to do this, but can I make it an image? Oh boy. Help. The scars resemble a visual instruction and a note. Oh. Help. No? Help. No. Chronolog? Is that what it is? Chronolog, color lens, and note page. Spiral soft. No. Oh, maybe it's the whole thing. Spiral soft corp. No. Yeah, that's what I thought. When I hit about on all of these, it says spiral soft here. Maybe I need to add the word spiral soft in here. No, because then that just saves it as a new file. Whoever wishes to speak my name must first acknowledge my three servants. If you decide on ignoring my desires, then by the same will... I don't know what this means. Let's see. Right. I always forget about that. Okay, hold on. Source code for this thing. Oh. If only we could read their story again. Spiral soft. Your searing skin starts deforming, and the blisters on your hand contort into weird shapes. It's as if these pustules could spell words. You lift your gaze and see a path between the heat mirages. As if following known steps, you stumble across a small tomb with two sarcophagi. One of them rests... Oh, this is the same thing. This is the same thing as before. Spiral soft. Maybe there. No. Save. Nothing happens. The closed sarcophagus remains still. Its solid eyes feel like an ancient penetrating gaze. Okay, let's try it again now. We're going to say... Whatever phrase you utter must be pronounced perfectly to the letter. Spiral soft corp. Hold on. Spiral soft corp with a period. Oh. No. I think it's the other stuff. I think I have to say the names of the programs in order that it says, which is Chronolog. No. Chronolog. Color lens. Note page. No. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Because I can do... No, not that. Wait, was it that? No, yeah, it was this. There's the symbol. Oh, shit. First, to fulfill our wishes, this pillaged tomb shall contain the phrase, "We are incomplete without you." So now put that phrase into here. Hold on. We are incomplete without you. Oh! Okay, there we go. Now we got it. Now we're getting there. The closed sarcophagus shakes violently for a second, answering to your call. As if beginning to awake, its right eye lit up. You fulfilled the pharaoh's wishes. Will you honor her legacy next? Hi, Kakashi. How you doing? Thanks for coming in. First time chat. I appreciate you. Welcome in. How you doing? Curious how you found me. Where'd you find me from? Okay, let's see. So now... No, that's not right. Now we have to go to this next one. Man, I have so many windows open. Hold on. Close that out. We need that. Close that now. Now we need color lens for itself. And this one has a moon. Second, to honor her legacy, speak with your newest unusual guide. Confess to them your guilt and absolve yourself from sin. Please answer truthfully. Did you do everything you could to save your brother? Yes. No? Yes. You speak lies. This puzzle won't end until you're honest. Please answer truthfully. Did you do everything you could to save your friend, to save your brother? No. Heard about you from a special friend? Is that what you mean? Well, either way, thanks for being here. I appreciate you supporting. I appreciate you being here. And yeah, feel free to come back anytime. We got a pretty welcoming community of people here. You speak the truth. Only way to overcome your guilt is what will take you away from this temple. You'll see soon. Okay. And now we got to do... So yeah, we're currently playing Desktop Explorer, which is it's like a puzzle game that looks like an old school desktop game. It's a pretty fun time. I'm having a blast, although I was a little stuck there for a second, but now I'm figuring it out.
Don't forget that if you have Amazon Prime, you have to try.
Thank you so much for subscribing with Prime. Don't forget, if you have Amazon Prime, you have Twitch Prime. That's what that song is for. Don't let Jeff Bezos steal your money. So give it to me or give it to one of your favorite subscribers, your favorite streamers, any of them out there. That's what Twitch Prime is for. You get a free subscription, and we get the same money that we would if you subscribe normally. So it's a win-win situation for all. You get no ads. You get all cool emotes like this and this and this. I love the Luna dancing. That's my favorite. But yeah, and you get ad-free viewing now. So congratulations for you. And thank you so much for subscribing with Prime. You didn't have to do that. You didn't have to do that at all. I really appreciate you. That's very nice of you. Okay, wait. So what are we doing now? We're doing puzzles. That's what we're doing. We're doing puzzles, y'all. We're going to the notes page. Okay, so we're going to color lens. We're going to note page. We're going to help. We're going to use the little flame arrow that we see here. Third and lastly, to bring her back, the deadly mistake you now witness shall be compressed and opened anew. Compress? Oh, deadly mistake. Compress. Breathe deep now. Recall your regrets one last time. Oh! You won't get what you want without a curse or without losing your mind. Dang, that's kind of scary. Kind of creepy. Do I get the first 10 sub badge? No, so if you're talking about the founder badge, I'm assuming. The little thing that says like a little first, the little number 1. That you only get if you're one of the first 10 subscribers to the channel forever. So when I first started streaming, a bunch of people subscribed. They were very nice. They were very kind and supported me. And they got the founder badges. So they got the first 10. So we're all sold out of that. But I appreciate you supporting. I appreciate you being here. And now you will get a little 1-month subscriber badge. So if you look next to Zachy G's name, Zachy G has been subscribing for 6 months. Or 7 months actually. So he has the 6-month badge. If you look at my name, I have the full 1-year badge, which is the full piece of heart. So yeah, you'll get a little badge there, and that'll increase every month that you subscribe. You'll get a little bit more. That'll gradually increase until you get the full piece of heart next to your name. And then you'll know you made it in my channel, and there's really not much else you can do. I don't even know. Actually, I need to come up with a 1.5 year one because I want to do the piece of heart, but like the gold around it, which I have the file for that. I just need to go in and upload it. But anyway, thanks so much for supporting. Thanks for being here. I really appreciate you using your Prime on me. The closed sarcophagus shakes violently for a second, answering to your call. As if beginning to awake, its right eye lits up. You've fulfilled the pharaoh's wishes. Will you honor her legacy next? Murneath. That wasn't so hard, was it? You're almost there. After this, you can forget everything and rest in the bliss of ignorance. Okay, but the thing is, I don't have amnesia. So if you did this for my uncle who's going to forget, I'm not going to forget. So what about me? What's with the chimp and the bug? Can we get back to me? You know? The mummy appears to have reacted to the tomb being opened. As if obeying a sacred command, a mouth opens and finally lies still. You reach inside its mouth and grasp a red gem. You know this can't be, but the corpse acts as if it is still breathing. The ruby stone is scorching hot, and its glimmer is quickly overshadowed by your feeling of guilt for desecrating human remains. You regain your composure soon enough, knowing this was a necessary step for your escape. Here's the ruby. So now, all 3 paths have been done. Where next do we go? Scarab Podium. Oh, here we go. So we got this one. No. We've got this one. And we've got this one. Wait, hold on. Hold on. We're getting there. Ew. I didn't want that again. Hold on. Wait, what? Oh, I have another... Wait, hold on. Where is that? It goes here, doesn't it? Is it not right? Hello? Maybe it's working. But hold on, I need to find one more thing. Oh, that's cool. That's really cool. That's really cool. Okay. And then the raw ore needs to be refined, so it takes time. How far? Oh. No? 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 Oh, the year. There we go. Perfect. There we go. Hell yes. Something is happening. We did it. Let's go! What does it say? This is the first time I've used a computer for journaling. I've been hearing for years that from now on, everything will be done through computers. I guess they were right. Since this is a clean slate, I guess I'll recount some of the things that have been going on lately. Everything has been rough, to say the least. Things aren't the same with Layla since Maxine's disappearance, let alone her husband's death. She gave me their computer, since they both frequently used it. She thinks I'll be able to find some information about what happened. I highly doubt it, but I couldn't say no to her. Until now, I've just posted an alert on a missing teenager's website. Before she left, she recited the poem in Arabic. She doesn't mention her home country often, but she told me that back in Egypt, she used to listen to a lot of poetry on the radio. She even left me with a signed post-it note with the translation in English. I adore the lotus, stillness unfazed. I admire the fisherman's patience. I cherish the crocodile's surface gaze. They all share a place on the river's bed. The lotus floats as if frozen in time. The fisherman deserves a second chance. Crocodile's eyes reflect my own guilt. All is forgotten on the river's end. Layla Sounder. I hope we find her soon. Dang, and then this is Maxine Fiza Sounder. Date of birth, age 15, date of birth 2/10/1982, missing since 3/15/1997, last seen March 15th, 1997. If you have any information regarding this person, please send an email to laylasounder@cmail.com or halibut@cmail.com. Dang, so this is like a girl that, like, almost like a daughter that went missing, basically? Dang. All right, gotta go. Good night. Have fun. Biggest fan. Will be back. Thank you so much. I'm not 100% where how you found me or who you are, but I appreciate you supporting me regardless. This must have been terrible. I don't know if Uncle Hal finished this game. Even if he did, I wouldn't remember any of it. Ignorance is bliss. Yeah, right. It's all suffering. We barely talked about my dad, and when we did, I never blamed him for anything. Now I know he never forgave himself. Desktop Explorer reminded him of this and made him forget everything else, including me. Why? His thoughts on me, our family, and people I don't even know about, they all seem to revolve around guilt. The only things I can be sure of are that Max is lost. Layla and Hal were looking for her, and this computer was supposed to help find her. Did the stress from Desktop Explorer influence my uncle's dementia? Did it rob me of him? Max's user profile is in here, but it seemed Uncle Hal never unlocked it. I need to access it. Did Max create Desktop Explorer? Did she download it? Does it have to do with her disappearance? Regardless of the truth, I now know how to proceed. Okay. And then we got escaped. What's that? With the 3 gems in their rightful place, an exit to the surface has opened on the roof. You stretch your arms and reach the opening. You finally breathe fresh air for the first time since delving inside the cave. A brief look back sends chills down your spine. A familiar face blends with the darkness of the hole you climbed out. After rubbing your eyes, though, you find yourself staring at the jagged surface of one of the coast's dark boulders. The cave and temple are nowhere in sight. Damn. With each step down the shore, you forget more and more details of what you just lived. Was any of this real? Your pulse slows down with the soothing sound of the ocean waves. When the heart can't take any more grief, it is always best to forget. The end. Damn. The writing of this game is also so good. Like, that's also such a crazy sound to hear in contrast to the grief and the depressing stuff that's happening. But, like, it's so good. This game is really good. It's literally like a really well-written story mixed in with some of the best puzzles and like creativity mixed in with the computers and all of this stuff. I'm really digging this. This is such a blast. Also, I got a trophy. Hey. It was deserved. It was deserved. Oh, here we go. Thank you for playing Desktop Explorer. Please enjoy the trophy image as a token of your achievement for completing this adventure. The real prize is the knowledge obtained for overcoming this challenge. I like how they make you look like you finished everything, but you still know you have like things lingering. Looking back. Oh, see, and there's the creepy face. Dang. And now, not there. Not there. Hold on. Hold on. We just got to find that article. Where was that? Also, thank you for the redeem. I appreciate it. Is he here? No. No. Where was that? Where was that? There we go. Fiza is her middle name. Fiza. Okay. So I think we're going to be able to unlock. Yep. We just unlocked Maximus. So we're going to end there. That's where we're going to call it. So that next time when we come back on Thursday, we're going to boot right into Maximus's profile and start the second chapter of this Desktop Explorer experience. Thank y'all for being here. Thank y'all for hanging out. YouTube, I hope you had a great time. I hope that the video came out okay because I did cut it up by accident when I was recording it. So if you didn't notice anything on your end, that means everything was good. And if for whatever reason you don't see this, then something went wrong. Something went horribly wrong. Thank you so much, YouTube. Bye.